have taken 72 shots of Zepbound and I'm currently on 15 milligrams. And I wanted to talk today about something that I wonder is a side effect of the medication. Now, I don't really hear a lot of people talking about it, but I have always had a very sensitive sense of smell and a sense of taste. But with Zepbound, I really find that it's even more enhanced, and I'm really struggling with some foods. There are some things that I just cannot tolerate eating. So let's talk about 5 things that I can no longer eat while I'm on Zepbound. And the number one thing, I know it's going to make so many people so sad, is pasta. I don't know what it is, but I just cannot sit down with a bowl of pasta and eat it. I maybe get a quarter of the way through and I'm just done. I just feel like it's not bringing any value to my body, and my body just says no. I don't even know what it is about it that I just don't want it. Even if I'm doing one of the fancy raviolis or tortellini, which got cheese or meat or some kind of stuffing to give you some more protein, but my body just says absolutely no. So I have just stopped buying it and stopped eating it. The second item on my list is also sad. Bread. Surprisingly, like no matter what, I just do not want bread anymore. I used to always keep a loaf of bread in the house because every so often I'd have like peanut butter and bread, I'd have bread and butter just randomly, but not anymore. Honestly, if I get a sandwich from the deli, most of the time I take off the second half of the bread, fold over the meat, and eat it on just one slice of bread. The other day, I went out to lunch with my brother and I ordered a Philly cheesesteak. And I just ate it with a fork and knife because I just didn't want the baguette. If I eat a hamburger, which is truly not that often, I get it wrapped in lettuce because I just don't even want the bun. I'm not craving it. And I just end up picking it off anyways. I don't know what it is. I just don't want bread anymore. Now, the third item on my list is fried foods. No matter what I do, I just cannot stomach fried foods anymore. Now, not too long ago, I was on a cruise and I sat in the pub and ordered myself some fish and chips, which is one of my favorite dishes ever. I managed to get through one of the fillets and then that was it. I couldn't stomach eating anymore. It felt like the grease that was coming out of the fillet was just coating my mouth and kind of almost turning my stomach. I was getting this real big food aversion from it, and it stopped me from eating the second fillet that came with the meal. Now, I've noticed that even when I go out to eat, that I really avoid getting anything fried, including like one of my favorite dishes is chicken tenders. I just avoid them at all costs now. The fourth item on my list is fatty meat. Now, I was always up for a good pot roast or a beef stew that had a pretty good marbled meat in it, and also a ribeye steak, always been my favorite. But I find now that if I go out to a restaurant, I'm actually ordering filet, which is really not my favorite cut. But I'm doing everything that I can do to avoid the food aversion that I get when I get a fatty cut of meat. Now, I even tried Wagyu at one point. I had bought it for myself this past February for my 52nd birthday. I bought a small strip steak of it, but honestly, there was so much fat in that steak that I just could not stomach it. I don't know how anybody eats Wagyu meat with so much fat in it. And yes, it really was the real Wagyu. I got it from a Japanese grocery store in my neighborhood. We have a very authentic, fantastic store here, and it was certified Wagyu from Japan. But no, just no. It was just not something that I could handle at all. So if you're on a GLP-1 medication, just remember that if you go out to a steakhouse, don't waste your money on the Wagyu because you're probably not going to like it. Now, the fifth item on the list that really breaks my heart is tomatoes. I feel like I'm a tomato-based life form, to be honest. I even have a dress that I meant to wear for this video that is tomatoes because I just love tomatoes, always have. But this past year and a half, they've really gone down on the list of things that I choose to keep in my house. Honestly, I don't buy them anymore. And I used to go through at least 2 to 3 pints of cherry tomatoes every single week. I ate them all of the time with every single lunch. And now I just do the cucumbers. I don't even add the tomatoes into it. I don't even put them on my sandwiches anymore, which is very sad because one of my favorite things was just a tomato and lettuce and mayonnaise sandwich. Oh, thinking about it makes me want it, but I know the minute I go to put it in my mouth, I'm just not going to like it. Now, I have a couple bonus items that are really bummers as well. And one of those, which is a really important food to be eating, is salmon because it's got a lot of really good fatty acids as well as a lot of protein. But for some reason, I just cannot get past the taste of it anymore. I never had a problem eating salmon. It was pretty much one of the few fish that I actually ate. But now it is such a struggle to put it in my mouth. So honestly, the past couple of weeks, I've stopped buying it because I was just really kind of gagging to get it down. And I had to say, just no more. Now, the final thing on my list, which is kind of a shame too, is cabbage. I used to always make myself an egg roll in a bowl. Basically, you just take a package of shredded coleslaw, saute that up in a pan, and either with sukiyaki sauce or Japanese barbecue sauce, and then you can brown up some meat, either ground beef or ground chicken or chunks of chicken breast, and then mix that all together and maybe include a little bit of sushi rice as a side. It was one of my favorite go-to lunch options because it cooks so quickly in maybe 10 minutes or less, but honestly, it has such a high sulfur content that I can't stand the smell anymore, and then it just so turns my stomach that I can't put it in my mouth, which is such a shame because it was one of my favorite items to have. So I want to hear about some food aversions that you're having. What are some things that you can no longer eat while taking a GLP-1 medication, whether it's semaglutide or tirzepatide, either one, or any other weight loss medication? What are some things that you just can't put in your mouth? I'd love to hear about it. So thank you for stopping in to Amy Loses It, where I'm on a journey to lose 180 pounds. Yay, I am 65 pounds down. It is official. So I can't wait to see everybody on my Thursday night live at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So be there or be square. So have a fabulous day and keep on hanging on. And I hope to see you again very soon.
Hey! Get me to the sun, get me to the sea. Vacation on my mind and I'm feeling so free. 4 cats at home, yeah, they cheering for me. Turn it up, let's get cruise ready. Hey! I'm on a mission now, I'm shedding the weight. Got a cruise on the way and I can't be late. Dancing every day, yeah, sets me free. Feeling strong, feeling proud, this is who I wanna be. Left step, right step, moving with style. I'm working for the sunshine, glowing smile. YouTube on my mind, where I share my ride. Every beat I drop is a win inside. Move with me, vacation's near. Dance it out, let's make it crystal clear. Every beat, every step, I'm living my dream.
4 cats, 1 skill, and a suitcase to pack. Zepbound in hand, there's no looking back. Cruising through this journey, non-scale victories divine. But can Amy lose the weight without losing her mind?